The F-15. Got it all assembled this morning. Actually goes together really quick once you get motivated and basically started. I did get all the missiles on. I went with this configuration. Thought it looked pretty mean. And I was told to keep it with the armament on the plane. So that's what I did. And I'm just basically got to do a little wipe down and shoot some primer on it, and I'll be done that way, and then I can start painting. And while I was at it, I did the F-18. Armament's kind of you can put a lot but not either on it, so I went with this route. And I was told not to leave the drop tanks on any plane, but on this one I had to leave it on because we want to do the little birdie decal that goes with it, and I think the feet are on the tanks, so we're just going to go ahead and leave it, go it that way, and that's all I got to do is shoot primer and I can start painting it. Really fun little builds, so I'm looking forward to that. The stasis pod, the only thing I really got done this week was I filled in all the gaps on the front and the back with red putty and a little MEK mixed in, and I took a little sandpaper and some water and did a little wet sanding. And I probably need to shoot a little bit of primer on so I can see there's a few spots I know I need to go back over, but I pretty much got it all sanded. And I need to shoot a couple deals of primer on it, and then go look at some pictures and decide what kind of color scheme I want to go with. Anyway, this has been very fun. I can't wait to see what it looks light up too, so I'm looking forward to it. And we're really on the home stretch on this, basically painting and weathering after I get all the basic sanding down. But I am looking forward to it. Over here on the Reliant, I have to mention something. I actually got hold of a set of the decals that are not out yet, but I did manage to get some and try them out, and I didn't have to download them. They're actually really decent. One thing I would not use is the granddaddy of solvents on them. This will actually, I think, kill it. So basically you need to go with this decal solution or water and vinegar if you want to make your own. This is the mild stuff. I would use that. It won't tear it up, and it actually works pretty decent. For the better part of the week, I basically got the entire top done. And if you notice, it's real glossy. That's what you want. You want a good gloss coat. I do have to go back in with a sharp knife and basically cut the grid lines just a little bit on some spots, because there's a little bit of trapped air, and that'll actually get it smoother. And I'll put some more solution on and be good to go. I only have one complaint with the decals, and I don't know if you can see it. I do have the lights on. Some of the Aztecs it's like a blue-gray. It's cool, but it's not. Yeah, I mean, if you get the if you do like a white color, the blue will really like pop out. But if you I did duck egg blue, so it's not as bad. But it's cool when the light hits it. But that's really about my only really complaint about it. If you can see, started doing the sides, and it's one of them. If you ever done decals, I recommend just get you a paintbrush, and you get these at the craft store, hobby store. Just get your brushes and just strictly use them for decals. And if you can see, I did not done the bottom, but basically the top's almost all done. I just got to go in and put one more deal of setting solution on, really get everything settled in. And I'd really be good to go on this. I did put decals over the roll bar, and then I'm going to go back over with the airbrush and tweak it out a little bit more, give it a little more battle damage once I get the solution dry enough for me to go back in. But there you have it. It's really takes shape. One thing about decals, especially when you have to do a lot, I mean, it's almost intimidating. It's cool, but you just want to hurry up and see the finished product. But that's what I've got going on right now. As you can tell, my big pile of decal paper. And I'll show you all of one little thing about decals. Let's just get a sample here. Say you want to put a decal on, you cut it out, get your bowl of water, dip it, drop it on the table, and let it do its magic. And I would, you know, I'd do like a couple minutes. Some decals will actually just pop off the deal. Some decals take a little longer to come off the film, but if you do it that way, and then you can be able to pick it up and apply it onto the model. And I do recommend, these are the tools of the trade for decaling. Use water, use your solution, and I mean just go back over and try to go like one direction so you can get all the air out, and then the solution will be for anything that needs to really go over a contour surface or needs to fit into the cracks. As you can see, I'm trying to wait for the solution to hurry up so I can get it over the phaser banks, but that's it. So hopefully I'll have a little bit more done and get the registry on. I can seal the top and then flip it and do the bottom side. That's what I got going on today. Well, stay tuned for the next one.